Hello everyone, this is Zach from Trade VSA. So today this short video here, again like to go through some of the stocks that probably we can monitor and focus moving forward because of yesterday there's some panic for the market. Okay, of course I'm referring to KRSC market. So mostly actually it's dropped with widespread bar. Some is come with average volume, some will come with high volume, some will come with low volume. Okay, so if you have following our daily life Facebook, I think we from time to time we do actually share how you're going to tackle some of this issue. Like for example, when panic markets appeared, if let's say the stock is come with low volumes, most of the time it representing that the sell everything is still solid, and the sell everything is still valid, okay, for you to look for the trades. But if let's say some cases, like for example, come with high volume, okay, now few things that you want to look into. Now a very good example is JSM for from yesterday and today. If let's say the volume is increasing or high, I can say high yesterday, okay, it's kind of like a scary bar. So let's say on the next day, okay, how we're going to look into whether the smart money are still keen or not, okay, is that a spring bar usually will help, okay, in this case here, okay, to help us to check, okay, is the smart money are still interested or not, okay, at a particular moment. Okay, so of course now it's still early in the morning. Okay, now the time doing this recording is 10:20 a.m. So you can probably wait until the closing, okay, or maybe around like 4 p.m. to decide. Okay, so if let's say for spring, usually we prefer spring with uh average to high volume. Okay, so this is representing that there's lots of wash over here, okay, from the weak market. So hourly chart seems pretty good, but the next thing is that you want to confirm the hourly chart cover green panels too, okay, to have a double confirmation. Okay, so spring like this always good to have, okay, if let's say it come with outbound in this case, okay, to ensure that the closing is strong. Okay, so this is one example on how you want to tackle it. Okay, now this is also a counter that I'm looking into. So this is Solar West. Okay, so yesterday also it come with high volume, but if you notice this morning here, even though it's an up bar, but the overall volume is seems like it's still very low. Okay, so in this case, most of the time, uh, probably you move sideways for a few days. Okay, if let's say it's continue to build a support for members, those who know COC, then it's good. Okay, if not, probably I will wait for another high volume students. Okay, to look for another chance for the trades. Okay, so even though yesterday lots of counters been shaken, but I think that few of the counters are making very healthy movement. Okay, like for example, again FPI. This is a regular stocks that we do discuss and mention during our live Facebook. Okay, so obviously long term reaccumulation with VCP setups. Okay, for FPI. Okay, and we got the NS. Okay, right exactly at the 2040s. So this is a contest that's suitable for probably those that who interested for say long term. Yesterday bar is very good in the volume despite of the weak markets. So if you look into NS here, the NS actually come with the right place, crossing 2040s, crossing 2040s. Okay, if you realize one NS, one NS. Okay, so hopefully this round they're able to retest the resistance, which is they are doing today almost. Okay, and try and break further to test the next resistance. Okay, so this is overall general for FPI. Okay, what they are doing right now. Of course, if you miss the entry over here using the LC pullback methods, then uh, wait for another round. Okay, of healthy level of pullbacks. Okay, before you want to look for entry. Okay, CAB definitely is an interesting one. Of course, yesterday also didn't close with Downbar there. Okay, the reason why I also want to show CAB because they're actually doing a round of VCP, okay, and then NS holding ropes, okay, near to the 20 and of course now price is crossing on a 42. Okay, so volume yesterday up but increasing, okay, representing there is some sort of like effort is there, okay, despite of the weak market. So definitely it's a stocks that worth to continue pay attention to. Okay, So KYM Holdings, okay, it's another one that I think that they are still holding very well. Okay, so yesterday, if you realize the bar, yes, it's dropped by very low volume. Spring, NS, okay, 20 MA. Okay, now lots of stocks currently, I think, will become like this. Okay, at the moment, lots of stock will go back to NS. Okay, not lots of stocks, but the stocks that feel that we do discuss regularly, we're back to the support area, which is the low of the NS area. So continue to monitor. If let's say the area comes with some sound strength, test spring, COC, then probably it's a good area for you to consider. Okay, whether you want to do some low risk trades or not. Okay, so again, just a reminder: this section here is not to ask you buy or sell. Okay, we are not recommending you to buy and sell some stocks, but just want to use this video here to share with you how usually we use bond spread analysis, okay, in the case like this, NS Spring, to help us to determine, okay, our entry slightly better. Okay, so of course I will share with you more, okay, some of the trade setup later on around 3 p.m. Okay, later on during the live Facebook time. So make sure you join me, okay, shortly at 3 p.m.